Okay, so while we're into business, what we gonna do here? What we do here? I need. Oh no. Oh no. First out of the gate, we need a pencil and paper. Pencil and paper. Okay, so what I was hearing in our sliders, we have some good sliders here that we've been using. But what I was hearing from them was basically telling me that the pass blocking is still a little bit too high. So we're going to go down to 47. We're going to change the pass coverage to 52. And we have the interceptions down. Let's go hop into a practice, and we'll just mess around within the practice. I can't practice. Well, let's see if everyone played their games. He is not ready. He is not ready.
That whitefish, you're here to witness your favorite daily dish. We're on the A-list, never miss.
This is the box score from that week. So what we need to do is we need to go replicate these sliders. So we're going to go 70, 22, 53, 52. 70, 22, 53, 52. 47, 70, 12, 52, and I actually want to go down to like 49 on the tackling. And then we have the fatigue at 70 and injury at 16. So let's get out of what we're in right now. This is our other franchise league that I'm really enjoying. So we're going to go into that, replicate the sliders that we have. Let's see where I differ over here. So I have the reaction time is up higher, run blocking, interceptions down to 22, pass coverage. So I did reaction time, not coverage on this one, and the tackling down to 52. So let's do this. Let's say 50 and then do reaction at 53. So 47, 70. Let's go down to 12. I guess I did have the pass coverage up to 55. We're going to do 52 and the tackling at 49. Turn this up to 70. That down to 16. Let's go hop in some practice, and we'll just sling the ball around a little bit, see what we're working with. We're going to do our training. This is our Packers franchise. which has been going very well. We're just using this for some practice. We have free practices available. So let's do that. Why are we dropping frames? Okay. So we're just slinging here. We're just looking for a few things here. That's a good pick. I threw that into double coverage. I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad about how the defense is playing. You make stupid decisions. And you got to pay the price for them. Right now I don't have a problem. Let's see how quick the pass rush gets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's too much. That one was way too much. Okay, we're getting blitzed. 1, 2, 3. You got 3 seconds. On a blitz. I think on a blitz you have 2, 3, 4. That one wasn't bad. The one before it, I had way too much time. 1, 2, 3, 4. So about 3 to 4 seconds on the user pass rush, which I don't have a problem with that. I don't have any issues with that. This is a blitz. 2, 3. Oh, that's a lineman who just came over to catch that. He's going on a drag. We're going to look for Devontae. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that's about what you expect. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm looking at coverage. There's a few things that I'm looking for right now. One, I'm just kind of practicing my reads, but the second thing that I'm doing is I'm looking to see what the pass rush looks like, how well we're blocking. Looking at the pass rush, I'm looking at the block, and I'm looking at a few different things here just to see what kind of needs to be adjusted within these sliders. One, two, 3. He got straight to us. That was a good heads-up play on his part. Let's see. 2, 3, 4. It was an on-the-run, inaccurate pass. Devontae still hauled it in. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was a dope animation, actually. I'm not going to lie. That was a pretty cool animation. 1, 2, 3. That's solid pass rush. It really is solid pass rush. We're going to flip sides. I don't feel like the offense is in as much trouble as what the defense is. So I'd like to get onto the defensive side of the ball. And on offense, we're just going to do something like, we're going to run a cover 3 spy. And on offense, I want... Let's run this play action boot, right? Okay, we're just going to sit down in this little pocket over here. So a lot of time I'm seeing in the pocket here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So coverage is what I'm thinking is not really so much the issue. Let's see again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's going to keep hitting that route there. Let's get a new play. I'm basically just wanting to see... This is a vertical shot. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 7 seconds to throw. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So some of them are a little bit longer, I'm noticing. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna do CPU pass block down. How about that? You're not getting 10 seconds of play. 1, 2, 3, 4. He got rushed. That guy just gave up a block. That was really Kenny Clark. 1, 2, 3, 4. But he just let it fly on that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4. Now he's letting it rip at like 4 seconds, so I'm not getting like a good indicator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he still had 6 seconds. He did get outside of the pocket, so then it's just a breakdown in coverage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kenny Clark is so good. He's so good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 seconds. I still feel like it's a little much. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one was solid. That one was solid. He got through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he lets it rip. He had some pressure coming down on him at 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He still caught that. That's funny. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4. I feel. Let's flip sides again. And we'll run the same play with the same defense and see how long it takes for them to get to us. I was looking at like 5 seconds kind of being like the normal. I want that same play. We're just going to run 4 verticals. We'll run the Gunflex tray 4 verticals. We'll put them in the nickel. None of this matters. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, that's more realistic. That's about what it should be. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what you want to see. That gives them enough time. You have about 3-4 seconds. What up? What up, dude? How the heck you doing today? Appreciate you coming and dropping a like on the stream. 1, 2, 3. So we're getting about 3 to 4 seconds. 3 to 4 seconds, right? Let's flip the sides. It was a Gunflex tray 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. Closer to 3 than 4. We're gonna flip sides, and we're gonna run the same play. We're gonna run this nickel, right? And then we're gonna do verticals. Gunflex tray. I don't understand. Gun empty base flex. We'll just run. We'll just run this. Gun spread Y flex. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. See the difference? See how he had that much? Just that 1 second makes a big difference. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he didn't have to throw that. He just decided to throw that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I would say the CPU pass block definitely needs to come down. Let's flip sides. I'm going to do this tight end attack, and I'm going to run my nickel, and let's see how often this gets picked. 1. Okay. 2. What up, Ferdy? 3. So it's like 100% pick rate right now, which is way too high. 4. So we're going to turn the CPU interception down. Pretty much no matter what, he's getting that ball. It's one-on-one. Let's see if I switch, if it makes any difference. When I switch, he grabs it. He goes up and grabs it. But if it's just, if you're just going to base, let him run at it. I don't know, man. Let's try over the middle. That's right at his face. He just doesn't make the play on it. He made the play on that one. He didn't pick it. I expect Simmons to pick that, though, by the way. That's a ball I expect him to come down with. It's because I switched him from a strong safety over to being a middle linebacker. And when you do that, they just lose, like, their ability to catch. And it doesn't make any sense. It's part of the reason why when you run a nickel, you're putting yourself at a little bit of a disadvantage. A lot of people would probably be better off in, like, dime. So I'm just trying to get my sliders a little bit better set. I'm trying to look at some defensive tendencies. Trying to look at what they're doing, what I feel like they should be doing. I feel like they're playing this well. So we're going to do CPU pass block down, CPU interception down. Now, we're going to flip the side of the ball. Anthony, what up, my dude? Anthony Ellison, my guy. Okay, let's go run just a cover one, and we're just gonna do this vertical shot. See what I mean? See what the problem here is? Let's get a new play. I want to see how the run defense holds up. We're going to do halfback inside zone. We're just trying to see here. How many times are they going to win these battles? That's insanely good run block. Like, way too good. So you're talking, they're winning on the ground, like, pretty significantly. That one's a loss. Did you just see Etienne just throw Kenny Clark? So what I'm seeing is they're winning a lot. Let's flip sides. We're going to put ourselves on offense, and we're going to see what the flip side to this looks like. Zone weak. We want them in that nickel, and just this cover one hole is where we had them. So let's see how often our guys win the block. Not very often. You see the difference between the hole that they had and the hole that we have? Theirs are 4 out of 5 times going for touchdowns. Ours hasn't even went for a plus yet, so... we want things to be equal. Or at least fair. Maybe not equal, you know, because you are the user. And you can kind of cheese the CPU and figure out ways around the CPU. So I'm seeing user run block up, CPU run block down. Okay, we're going to do nickel, cover one hole. Let's do a pass to Devontae. I want a pass where it's basically just him. Look at the wing. This is also helping me get more accustomed to my playbook. Let's look at the pistol. 4, 3. Let's go deep pass. That's a play action post dig. Not good pass rush. Devontae's open every time. So let's take Devontae's route away. We're going to force them to throw that underneath route by taking the Devontae route away. This also gets us better at running this route with him. He's not making any plays on the ball. Like, he's making the tackle every single time he's made the tackle, but I'm not seeing any plays on the ball. I'm just not seeing anything here. That's a good tackle. Alyssa coming in, dropping a like on the stream. Thank you so much. Happy to have you here. Hope you're doing well. He's going to throw that away. All right. Let's quit our practice. And we have some things here that we're going to address and see what that's going to do to help us out. Gameplay sliders. So we have user run block. We're going to go up by 2. CPU pass block. We're going to go down by another 1. CPU interception. We're going to go down 2. CPU run block. We're going to go down by 5. I think that's pretty solid. We got some stuff around. Let's get back into practice. We're going to see the same things that we were just looking at, and we're going to see where they're at. Let's see. Okay, so let's get back into practice. The first thing I want to get down is the pass rush. I want to get the pass rush better. It needs to be better. It needs to be stronger. It needs to be more realistic. Let's flip sides. Okay, so okay. So we're gonna run our nickel, and then we're gonna want the deep pass. We're gonna do verticals. We're gonna do this vertical shot. And let's see. 2, 3, 4. That was better. That was actually a lot better. They actually got there quite a bit better. So let's see if they replicate that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's looking much better. That's looking much better. That's only first 2. So 2, 3, 4. See, he had a little bit more time on that one. We're not going to switch anymore. I want to see how the CPU is going to act on these plays. 2, 3, 4, 5. They got through on that one. Little bit, maybe a little bit too long of a wait, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's so good. He's so freaking good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Let's do some looking up here. Average time to sack NFL. Under pressure, standard sack deviation, sack rate, average time 2.8, 3.1, 3.3. Time to throw. We're just letting these guys play. So it's saying that the average time for a sack. So we're going to do user pass block up by 1. Saying that the average sack time is like 4.3 seconds. And the average throw time is anywhere between 2.3 and 4 seconds. So if we're looking at what we have going on right now, I think we've actually got that in a pretty good spot for the CP or for our rush. I feel like that's pretty solid. Let's go look, change these sliders up just a tad. We're going to do our pass blocking up 1. I feel like theirs is in a really good spot. We're going to go down to 2. So I feel like it's pretty solid. I'm happy with where that's at. Let's get back into training, and we're going to throw some balls up at the CPU and see how many times he's going to come down with an interception. We're going to see how many times they come down with an interception. Pass. None of this matters. We'll do Y stick, and then we'll do cover 1 hole. So we're just going to hit B. What up, Zach? Okay. So that's a right tackle, by the way. Coaching. Let's look at our depth chart. Do we not have a third tight end? Nick Moore, you're terrible, but you've got to be a little bit better than this guy. Okay, so he's still getting his hand in front of it, which I like. So let's see. I want to see how I'm trying. Zach, what I'm doing is we're testing sliders, and I'm pretty happy with where they're at right now. I'm just trying to see how often these guys are going to come down with the ball. Who is that? Oh, it's Jair. So I'm throwing at our best cornerback right now, and we're going to see how often he wins these battles. I got the pass rush dialed in for the CPU. Jair's playing really good out there. More deflections than anything, but that is how Jair plays. So I'm liking this. 2, 3, 4. That's about right. We're gonna look at the sack time again. We might have to turn the user pass block. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's about right. You have 4 seconds. You got about 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Sometimes a little less, of course, if you don't navigate the pocket. 1, 2, 3. Got to remember that Kenny Clark is the real deal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go for a run, Brooks. You're in. You're in. You moved up into that. Yeah, I did. Yeah. I'm navigating the pocket to see how this changes. So, pressure. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's me moving backwards. When you don't stay in your pocket, 2, 3, 4. That's a pick. That's a bad throw, though. So, let's... Okay, so he's testing my Galaxy Bud Plus with a gaming rig. I'm throwing this into double coverage to see how often they're actually going to come down with these picks. I think the interception ratio is still very high. Using Bluetooth instead of my Astro A40s. I mean, I'm throwing at double coverage. It's not like it's single coverage. I feel like it's in a pretty solid spot right now, to be honest. Throwing into single coverage at our best cornerback, at Jair. He's winning these fights more often than not. He's winning these. But it's hard to say. Because that's the thing about Jair, is Jair doesn't get a lot of interceptions. Looks better than last night. Dude, I threw 5 interceptions with Deshaun Watson last night. See, the heads up is what bothers me. They don't have, it's not a bad coverage, it's just bad reaction. And I feel like that still needs to get turned up. Maybe we're going to do user reaction up 1. Because normally I would say it's not a big deal, but I'm literally throwing at Jair Alexander. He is the best cornerback in the game. Maybe I'll leave it. He's really only lost one of these. He's had pretty much all of them. And nobody's perfect. Of course, it's a route that I expect him to win, but that's not really what... The computer doesn't take that into account. You know, he just... I don't care if he's getting a lot of interceptions. Like, to me, it doesn't matter that much because he's just so locked down. I would say that's, like, the only, like, fault or negative to his game is the fact that he doesn't get a lot of picks. But, I mean, dude, he doesn't let anybody get any yards. Nobody gets routes. Nobody gets any yards. Blows my mind how good Jair Alexander actually is in real life. And he's still so young, dude. Like, he's just going to get better. They need to give him all of the money. And as soon as Aaron Rodgers is gone, I think they're going to give him all of the money. I'm actually okay with this. I'm actually pretty okay with this. I feel like the run block is in a better spot. Let's just go. Let's do some new plays, and we're just going to run some random offense. And we're just going to do random shotgun passes. And we'll just let them run we'll let them run whatever the hell they want. I don't care. Give me some looks. It's good defense. It's good defense. Saw that guy was open. Yeah, this is my Packers franchise, but I'm taking the same. I'm taking the same. Let's see what we got. Taking the same sliders. Under pressure and an accurate pass. It's fine. I know this isn't like glorious gameplay or anything, but this stuff is important, guys. You gotta do this if you want to have a solid game. Maybe still a little up on the run block or on the pass block. Oh shit. Oh. That is so good. Morgan, did you make bread? Why are you talking to me like that? Well, I know that, but I heard you vacuuming. You could have went, "Oh, I don't have this. I'll do it later." I don't know. Anything's possible. It sounded like you were vacuuming. Oh, was it the mixer? Oh, okay. It just sounded like a vacuum from in here. Oh, I love carrot cake. You don't know.
Carrot bread never has chocolate chips. Sometimes zucchini bread has chocolate chips, but usually never carrot bread.
Yeah.
Or carrot cake. But I made it. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, we will find out. Okay. Oh, nice. So, I am actually very pleased with these sliders. We're going to go 50, 51, 50, 52, 70, 52, 22, 50, and 52. Okay. Let's look at our CPU sliders. 50, 46, 50, 45, 70, 50, 10, 52, 49. Okay. Zach, did you finish your game? thought you finished your game, but it didn't look like you were readied up. And I think Jason finished his game, but it didn't look like he was readied up. I wanted to kind of get into the next week, get my game played. Freaking tie, man. All right. Let's go look here. We got 50, 51, 50, 52 run blocking, 70, 52, 22, 50, 52, 50, 46, 50, 45, 70, 50, 10, 52, 49. And then our injuries and our fatigue are where we want them. I feel like it's in a much better spot. You've played yours. He didn't finish his. Okay. I finished mine. You played yours. He went up against the Rams. I tied. You lost. He lost. I don't know how Jason's is gonna go. I don't know, man. It's hard to say. But I'm pretty happy with where we're at. It didn't take too long to kind of get that to a pretty good spot, so I'm actually very happy with that. Let's go do some scouting on our Packers team. Oh, we already did all of our scouting on our Packers team. We are in week 11. Week 11 for the Pack. Training complete. Let's look at our staff. What do we have? 15 first downs. That's a lot of first downs. We're going to not allow a sack. And then we're going to get the QB 3 times. We're going to pass for 275. I think we have some goals for the week. Yeah, Blake needs 150 yards. Let's get into this game with the Saints. Jameis Winston led Saints and see what we can do.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the
Are you
Saints
ready
and
for
the
some
Packers
football?
on
Sunday night party.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2015 out of Florida State, Jameis Winston.
Would you say
Okay.
that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
One touchdown,
This
one
is a tough
pick, but
team.
obviously
This is
a
going to be a
loss.
really tough
That's
game.
the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win.
It's a good
the
play.
game. Maybe
That's a
things
good
on
play
other
in
parts
his
of the
part.
offense.
Uh-oh.
Hopefully, springs
It's
a receiver
bugged
or two
out.
free.
Well, this defense
all
for the
bugged
Packers,
out.
They put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape.
Unless
because
that's like
they
their
stayed the pace of
thing,
the quarterback
but
the
it's
entire
no, it's
game.
not their
They
thing
gave
because
4
we're at
sacks
our
total and made
home
it difficult
field.
for them to step up and find receivers down the field. Also made it hard for them to escape the pocket and run.
Third and 1. Here's Winston. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he is going to have a
Sunday
Saints
night
first down as they're able to
party.
get the third down conversion. Instead of a
We got to get these recorded. I'm going to start work on
I
getting
like how they worked the tight
the
end.
franchise all cut together. I needed to sign another tight end. I forgot.
That's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Now a toss left side
Hyah!
into the hands of his tight
Hyah!
end. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big. in
That's
terms of
good.
run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Well, don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sidelines thinking,
oh, come on.
Let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
He is fast. He is fast. That's a good run. That's a good run. I like the my Texans 4-3 defense a little bit better.
You go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork.
No, sir. No, sir. Don't you ever come at him like that. Boy, I swear to God I will, Morgan. It's a run. Right side. Left side. Right side. Oh, I knew it.
Nice display of power, but not a ton to show for it. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9.
Zach's probably over here watching this game taking notes. Oh, he does this. Oh, he likes to run this defense.
To throw is Winston.
That's a sack. This is what you want, man. This is good play. Like, they drove. They had some good plays. In the end, we were able, in the red zone, to take it away from them, make them settle for a field goal. Let's get on our offense and get Blake some yards.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn
Oh, shit. I didn't mean to bring this out. It was an accident. Sunday night party. All right, we got Blake. Oh, Blake's got a burner. I don't know. See what that guy's doing.
That's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
I didn't think he was going to get that, but part of me was like, he should probably get this. MJ Jones coming and dropping a like on the stream. Thank you so much. Happy to have you here. Just when in doubt, you find Davante Adams and you throw him the football. That's what you do.
On 1st and 10, Brooks. He finds his man complete.
Ooh, Blake. That's just a good play. That seam route is so hard to defend. I just don't really know if there's a defense that does it well. Maybe a cover 6 with the beater over the top.
Let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air.
We're taking our checkdowns here.
And then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the pylon, caught.
No way. What are you doing? What are you doing? Nearly broke it. You're not wrong, man. You're not wrong. Let's see. Was he out? Okay, so he was just out because he was tired. Yeah. I'm trying to get homie some love out there. This might be the play. Let's put Etienne on a block. Yeah. They just didn't have the coverage for it. I'm very much liking these sliders. Very much enjoying these sliders.
Impressed, aren't we both? Yeah. I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
the touchdown. Here's Crosby to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. Oh, a good look.
Tackle him.
Set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up for their second drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last.
We're going to run this cover 3. Let's get Simmons out here. They're going to run right side run. That's a solid one.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that weren't happy with that field goal.
Is Morgan ready for some football? A Friday morning party.
From the 38, Winston.
Friday.
And he's got his man in stride.
No way.
And he takes this one.
It's a good play. I'll give it up for Winston.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, those are the ones that have you losing sleep.
Like, they're running about what you would run. We're having a really hard time through the air stopping people, but
From the 29, Winston.
God dang, he almost got hit, man.
And he'll be out of bounds.
He almost got hit.
The 25 there.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd run to ballet.
There you go, Jair. Stop him again in the red zone. What?
Broken up.
What?
Excellent coverage there.
You gonna take shots on Jair? Huh? Do you even know who that is? Who are you?
The kick by Lutz is good.
Who do you think you are?
Get it back within a point at 7-6. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
We got another burner, man, but he can't get over the top of that free safety.
No doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC.
No shit! God dang it. He got hit. He got hit. Hey, what up, Mark? Coming in, dropping a like on the stream. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Happy to see you. Happy to have you. Hope you're doing well. God dang it. He got hit.
He's having a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part,
he's going to have to eat this one.
Oh, he got the sack. He got the sack.
not at all. I mean, there was no blitz called on the play, had other responsibilities, but he saw an opportunity, saw a path, and he took it.
He's out.
Throw here to his running back.
Woo! This has been a good play. MJ says great stand. I agree. That was a hell of a stand. Then we gave him the ball back.
As a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for them.
So they're gonna take that. They're gonna take that down to the 2 and then punt. Down to the 2-minute warning. We're gonna get the ball back.
First half of football.
I cannot believe we threw that. I cannot believe we threw that.
Here's Aaron Sipos out.
I'm trying to get Homie his yards. He needs 150 yards. I think he's got like 30. We got to get him some yards, man. I'm trying to get him up to a superstar. It's not going great on that regard just because it's so tough.
One play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it, and I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play.
There you go, Blake. There you go, Blake.
Interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
This one complete downfield on the
Ooh,
left
that's
side.
a good play call.
To the 30. The Packers
What do
gonna
we
use
got
their
here?
timeouts as they'll get a chance
Game
to talk
plan,
over it,
player,
picking up
Blake.
first down.
I like throwing to this left side so much more than I like throwing to that right side. Which is strange because on the right side, I'm throwing at...
And this is
He still caught that. He's so good, bro. That was one of the rookies that I drafted, and he is so good. This is what we got him on last time. It looks like about the same
so 3
About the
plays
same
already first and
defense.
goal, and they are wasting little time.
Oh,
The ball
shit.
comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We're going to do the shallow cross. Dukes. Let's see if we can't get Blake back out there on the shallow cross.
You're right, he had him open just a split second too late on the release.
Cross drag.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
There's Blake.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
That was too quick. It was too quick. That was so fast.
Touchdown grab, and the Packers add on to their lead.
That's so fast.
Response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception.
99 out of 150. We did leave him about a minute left, but Blake is the future. Devontae's the now, but Blake is the future.
But at the same time, when you're a rookie,
Devontae's going to die in the Packers uniform. He's going to be 42 years old, and I'm going to continue to pay for him to be in a Packers uniform. Like, I don't care. I don't care. I'll give Devontae Adams all of the money forever.
To the 25.
All right.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
and I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
No way. Damn it.
You get an opportunity.
I can't believe I did that. I came in, I had the shoot, right? I would have got the sack. Then I had the shoot again, and then I
From the gun, Winston. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And this one taken in on the right sideline.
I'm getting married next month. Left my ex-wife and newborn daughter to pursue Madden. Remarried next month. Left my ex-wife and newborn daughter to pursue Madden full time. I don't know. I appreciate you dropping some likes on the stream. I think you're joking with me, but I'm having a hard time gauging if that's the case.
A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield anyway.
Oh, you ready for some football?
First down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Packers night party. He just ran around him. What? Aquara. What? He's not that good, to be fair.
Another incompletion.
Shit. They're going to take a shot. They're going to take a shot.
Yeah, he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
That's offsides. It's on me. It's on me for sure.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot.
Sunday night
Sometimes you get multiple
party.
spots. Love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Jameis again. Going for the deep ball. And this is dropped.
He played it good. Man has to have his priorities in line. It's a hard decision. Small price to pay for salvation.
A ton of pressure in his face. It just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back and they're not playing receivers as much as they're putting the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
There you go, Kenny Clark. There you go.
Goes down.
Nearly got. Yeah. I think if that receiver would have played the ball, I think he would have had it. My receiver didn't do much. We got 3 in the first half. Our pass rush is heating up.
47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard.
We're not going to do a lot here, but I'll tell you what we are going to do. We're going to take one shot on a play action pass. And if it's open and we get the yards, we'll continue the drive. But if not, we'll just have to see what happens.
Too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Ah! Dang it. Well, I'm a man of my word. I will stick with what I said. So let's see if we can't get Weathers over on this left side. They're going to shift the line. Let's let him get set.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. Room here to run. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's
Let's get Dylan. We don't run the ball a lot on this team. We just recently got rid of Aaron Jones just because he's literally just sitting there. We don't run the ball a lot. We're definitely a passing team. We're gonna stick with the throw it deep. Let's contain the QB scramble on Winston, and we might end up with a few more sacks on that one. I think that's the move. We see something else. MJ, you're not wrong, man. That was a good coverage sack. That one worked out well.
So here are the Packers now to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well.
All right.
Now a play fake here on first down. He hits Adams complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
Oh, I forgot it. Morgan, I ordered you nasal strips last night.
Keep all the receivers alive in a play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first and 10, it's ETN.
We did go get ETN. That's one thing that they need to fix within the trade system is how easily you can go get these rookies from some of these teams. Because you can get them pretty damn easy, to be honest with you. It's not hard to go take these guys. Oh, we got Blake on the out.
On the catch and run. Eluding the pressure right. He's to the 10. And out goes all the way down.
Noah Brooks, 18 yards. You get that son of a gun, Noah. We're going to put Blake on the underneath.
Looking to throw. Brooks. The quick slant caught. 3 yards to gain there.
Ooh, okay. Hitch route.
Brooks now to throw on second down. And he's got it.
There you go, Amari. I could have ran that. I had a lot of options there. I saw Devontae was open on the other side. Amari's underneath. I could have ran it in. There's a lot we could have done there.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
This has been a solid game. I feel kind of bad because I feel like they've been struggling. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Let's do CPU fumble.
Man down here following the kickoff. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Hey, the homie over there. Oh, I wasn't.
Now
Oh,
first and 10 at the 11.
did I miss anything on the multi-stream? No, that's good.
Throwing to start the drive. Brooks. And he's not able to get away.
Oh,
Sacked
man.
back at the 22. Cameron Jordan make that now.
Substitute.
8-6
Let's
for
get
him
Hyde
on the
out
season.
there.
But when you see a quarterback retreating
That's a
away from the
Packer
line of
cross
scrimmage
with
toward
Gil
the other goal line
Dukes.
like that,
I'm
usually
curious
doesn't
where
win.
Blake
Exactly right
is.
about
Did
that.
he
Knowing
get
where the
hurt or
move
is he
side
just
to side,
tired?
they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to
Julius
shake defenders and
Blake.
extend the play, but it
This
doesn't
is that
work out
Y
very well
seam.
for
Okay,
them.
so he was just
You need
tired.
those extra yards.
Let's look at
On
the
other
fatigue.
side
He's
of
up
the
to an
line of
84.
scrimmage,
He's at an
now you're
84.
digging a
He
hole
is
for your offense.
exhausted.
Now a throw here, hold in. And he will reach the 8-yard line before
Woo!
going out. 14 back, but it leaves
So I didn't know you was on. You're good, man. What's up? Happy to see you.
Run after catch as well to create the yardage
Yeah,
that
so
they
we
get.
are going to turn the
But it is so
CPU
tough
fumble
to cover
up.
that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defense.
Get rid of that. Ooh, I didn't know we were 3rd and 7. We're going to take our points.
The wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. And
We'll take our
takes it
points.
through. And that will make this now an
You're
8-10.
convinced you suck at this game.
So the fumble recovery then set up.
Listen, man, if you want to try my personal gameplay sliders that I have,
Especially when it results in a
it's
position like
it's
they have.
realistic.
You really want to make it hurt. Here,
It's
they take the
realistic.
field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping
There's
for.
definitely
And
some
no
learning
chance
curves
get
to
away
it.
as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard
I don't know
line.
what the hell
Now
just
after the
happened.
completion,
There's a
we'll
learning
get
curve
timeout
to
and
it,
injured player.
but it's a
Check
very
on his
realistic
stats when we
simulation
get
type
The
of
Saints
play. You
offense
might
on the
really
field
enjoy it,
ready to
man.
get their drive
You might really
started.
enjoy the
They run it
grind.
last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they
No.
don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the
You
football.
ain't getting
101,
away
expression
from
101.
Harris
First
Barnes.
down. Make 5,
Okay?
6, 7 yards on first down.
Okay.
Make it a 2nd and 3,
Okay.
2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
No, Nifty fighting through it. He's got space. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that
I'm getting like
scoreboard
blown
is
the
saying.
about even the Jaguars. Well, what's
here's a
what's
first and
going
10
on?
at the
Why?
38.
What's happening? Are you throwing a lot of interceptions? Are you not able to cover? Like, there's a reason what's happening is happening. So I'm curious, what when you say you're getting blown out, what's happening to you so much? I guarantee I could help you, coach you up a little bit, give you some advice, and if you follow my advice, I bet you win.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll lose
My
yardage
dudes
here
keep
back
fumbling
at
a lot.
the
Yep.
37.
Okay.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Can I give you my sliders, Smooves? Will you start a franchise, or just put these sliders and my settings into yours, and let me know what you think?
And he'll give it here to his running back. And
They're
this
running
will
a
be
lot.
across midfield into
Um,
Green Bay territory.
After this game, I'll show you my current sliders and my settings that I'm using. You try them. You let me know what you think.
He's going to wind up and air it out. This is caught.
Ah.
Inside the 15.
Man,
He's gonna have
that's a
the
good
Saints
play.
first down as they
That's a
able to get
good
the
play.
third down conversion. Now look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in the cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go area
That'll
attack.
take us into the
I think
fourth.
that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big
Let's put
chunks.
Savage
Just
in the
that big
box
play
over
right
here.
there, they need plenty of those.
They're running a lot, so I wouldn't be surprised if this was like an inside
And
zone.
they'll run on the inside handoff. And a short pickup there. down
I
to
can't
the
hear you.
9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. If you're going to
All
run
over the
against
what?
this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go
No,
ahead and
I
double down
didn't
with
know
it
that. I was
because
very
they
careful
can
with it. I didn't see any drop,
That's
but I'm
right,
sorry.
They defend the pass pretty well too. Very difficult task right now.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
That's a
Touchdown,
good play.
Saints.
That's a good play.
Juwan Johnson, his first touchdown.
Right after this game, man, I got you.
And the Saints are finally in the
Corvette.
end zone
I
here
do
in this
wonder.
fourth quarter.
Everybody's pretty exhausted by this point. I think the fatigue being turned up was a good move.
So that drive goes 8 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. After the touchdown,
We still got to get Blake, like, I think 20 more yards. So we're not going to be focused on much else until we get him his yards. We got to get Etienne out of the kick return. He doesn't need to be there. At the end of this, we need to sign a tight end as well.
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep.
Are you ready for some football?
I think here's the situation. You're not
A
thinking
Monday Night
touchdowns anymore. You're just
Morgan.
thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there, playing keep
That's
away.
it. So he's got his 150. We need to start playing a little bit smarter football here. 159.
2-yard gain.
But like I feel like I need to. You know, man, the game is so fresh right now.
3 yards there. Takes
Don't be afraid to restart. You can always like replicate those moves that you made. Like you can replicate those moves, and it's not going to be hard. You know what I mean? If they took the trade once, they'll take it again. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters this week?
Oh, that was an absolute dime.
He looks like a guy.
Jordan Love and Sherman. Well, Sherman's just in free agency, isn't he? So he should be like a lock for you to go pick up.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane.
It's
to be
still
found
a
whatsoever.
2-possession game right now. It's 11
Tackle
points.
was made by Joel Iyiegbuniwe. On second down, a run with Etienne. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew
Are
they'd
you
be in
ready for some
situations
football?
defenders in the box
On Monday
come
Night
after 'em, trying to
Morgan.
keep them from locking down a game.
Packers play tomorrow,
Now, they
Morgan.
want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah.
Now Brooks to throw. Off the play fake. Got a man open. It's Adams.
Just hit Devontae.
Green
Like,
Bay.
if I would have let Devontae walk,
Adams.
I would be very much hurting.
And the Packers add on to
Your name's Morgan Smooves? That's hilarious.
improving to 8-2.
That's my wife's name.
Extra point up and
Or
good.
Jordan.
Crosby.
Whatever you want. What you know.
It's up to 18 now.
Or just hey you.
Touchdown here
Or just
for
hey.
Crosby to kick it away.
Huh?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end
I
zone
can't
for a
hear you.
touchback.
Wah, wah, wah,
Orleans
wah.
offense set to take over. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a
You
tough
call
one
me
on the road.
Montgomery.
That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big
You
as
call
we
me Montgomery when you're
continue on
stressed.
now here in this fourth
You go
quarter.
Montgomery.
Pass completed. Scott. Now he's able to take this one
That's
up
how I
to
know
the
Morgan's stressed
35-yard
out.
line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Ooh, that's a good
taken
play.
by Callaway. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Let's
4
see.
yards the pickup, first down. Winston. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Scott. And taking it
That guy's
across
exhausted.
midfield,
That was a
getting
free
inside
sack.
the 45.
Free sack.
The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
Offsides.
Gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll go
I
outside
like
to
the
take
abilities.
over
It's
third
up
down
to
inside
you.
the 40.
You know, if you enjoy playing with the abilities, keep them on. I like them, so I don't want to take them off.
From the 39, Winston. Oh, look
How
at
the
Thomas
fuck did
wide
Savage
open.
get so
And this
burned
is
right
gonna
there?
result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 14. Now a timeout called for by the offense. As they'll stop him with a little
We haven't
over
shown
40
them
ticks to go in the
any
football game.
type
There's a first
of
and 10 at the 14-yard
man
line.
coverage, so We're gonna do a little blitz with Savage around the side. There you go. There you go.
Timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
There you go, Savage. Oh, oh, oh. Darnell Savage. This game was a lot closer than it looks. Up until that last... All right, we're taking a shot with Devontae just to get him some yards.
We can see the frustration that's settling in now, and it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident.
No!
You can see in their body language.
Oh,
maybe
dang
a
it.
little bit in that
Okay,
play call
that's okay.
that ended up maybe closing them out.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. On second down, Dillon. They do get a couple, but they'll be
That's game.
Get a 3rd and 8 coming up. You know, you're following up on this head coach and the
That's another win. That's a Week 11 win. I think that takes us... Noah Brooks is lights out, man. Like, we are just rocking people up between Blake and... Oh, we did have a sack, though, huh? Yeah. We didn't even get anywhere close to our rushing goal that we had. Let's see. Is there a +3 catch in traffic and release? Do what? I can. All right, let's get into week 12, son. Okay, let's see. Rashawn Gary comes back. Thank you. We've been needing you. Rush right end. Rush left end. Rashawn Gary. We'll keep Aquara in that spot still for the backup. Oh, no. We want rush D tackle. I really want Matabuke in that spot. I like Matabuke a lot. Sub linebacker. Isaiah Simmons. We've been running a lot of the 3-4, to be honest. Okay. What's their number call when it's time to make a play? For a passing game boost? I mean, we've been getting a ton of boosts. All right, 1 second. Let me see here. Let's do some game day goals here. Turnover battle. I really want to focus on running the ball. And then let's look at our talent tree, because we are stacked on our talent tree. So this guy, weight room, boosts the strength rating for LEDTRE by 4. That's a big deal. Okay. So just follow me here. What we're going to do, and it only works if everything is exactly the same. So you want to be in all Madden simulation. That's what you want to be playing in. Just do my franchise settings straight down, try them out, let me know what you think. All Madden simulation. All of this is the same. I do a play call cooldown limit of 3 plays, just because it makes me have to play a little bit different. I have a 51 personnel minimum roster size. Breakout scenarios are on. Development trait regression is on. I have desired X Factor dev players, 52. Superstar dev players, 79. 412 for the star devs. Quarter length is 6 minutes. I have been toying with doing this but I don't think I'm going to. Everything is on manual here. Tutorial pop-ups. I do everything else myself. Ball hawk, heat seeker, switch assist. That's all up to you. Okay. Now we're going to get into the actual gameplay sliders. This is your player, your user. So these are the player skill sliders. Okay, let's go down to the CPU skill. This is what my CPU skill sliders look like. This, but now, all of this I have set at the base. The only things I have different, I turn my injuries down to 16, and I turn my fatigue up to 70. So I'm trying to get people to be gassed. I want people to have to get taken out of the game. Because it's not often that it happens in the real world, but players get gassed, and by the end of the game, they're very tired. So just 16 on the injury, and then... Wow, I'm 8-2. I'm 8-2. 16 on the injury, 70 on the fatigue. Let's get our scouting done. I don't know why we're after Speed Rushers so badly, but we always are. See a lot of left guards in this two spot. We have 2 first rounders, 2 second rounders. Okay, let's see here. We did our staff. I need to sign a tight end. We need a 3rd tight end. They're probably not going to be in the mix for like a super long time. Going to sign Dan Arnold for our playoff push. Let's go look at our depth chart. Let's go look at some stats. Stats and awards. Everybody looking so good. Look at some yearly awards. MVP. Noah Brooks is only at 7. I don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense. Defensive Player of the Year. Isaiah Simmons, Noah Brooks is up for Rookie of the Year and up for Best QB. We have Devontae up for Best Wide Receiver, as is Julius Blake coming in at that 3 spot. Julius Blake is having a monster of a year. Let's compare these guys. 12 touchdowns for Julius Blake. That's a big deal. Wow. Look at the numbers though. Like, I am looking for those guys and they are coming through for me. Okay, let's go do our weekly strategy. Going up against the Cardinals, the defensive game plan focus is to contain the QB scramble. I know how he plays. We're going to run half padded practice. They have a really good defense. Really good on the sack. So we are going to run this blitz counter. And I think that'll be good for us. Let's look at our game plan. You got Blake, Kareem, Noah. We're going for 5 sacks this week. We're going for 5. We're going to see how close we get to that. We've been putting some pressure on him. Let's get some upgrades. Bobby Hart, Jay Sternberger. Nothing really too exciting there. Let's manage our roster, our lineup. And let's just see what we're working with here. Let's go look at, let's go staff and formation subs. I do want to go look at what we have going on in this 3-4, our 3-4 odd. Chris Barnes, Rashawn Gary, Franklin, Clark, Matabuke, Julian Aquara. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Will Garrison in that spot. And then on this end spot, we're going to put Matabuke right there. That's a freaking front right there, man. So if I run a 3-4 odd where I'm like blitzing these guys, they're going to be in trouble. We're going to take Matabuke out. We're going to put him in this spot right here. That's our bear. Let's go look at our cub. Garrison. Matabuke. No. We want Matabuke in that spot. Chris Barnes. That's Isaiah Simmons right there. Alexander, Henderson, Kareem. Derrick Henry is a monster once he gets going. He's untouched. Dude, he is insane, and he sucks to play against. Here we are, week 12. We are 8-2 going up against the 6-4 Cardinals. Let's get it.
Madden NFL 22 on
Be right back.
EA Sports. And we've got a showcase of shutdown defenses. It's the Packers and the Cards. And it comes your way next.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say
Let's
it's a great
get
day
it.
for golf, and it is. Don't get me wrong, but
You're
we'd say it's a
going
great day for
down,
football.
Cardinals.
It is wide
Yo,
open
you're
here with
going
the
down,
Dallas
hopefully.
Steve
Right in
Rogers.
2.
Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Arizona Cardinals. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. The Cardinals now getting set to go offensively, and it'll be the dual threat quarterback Kyler Murray leading the way.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
They'll
Aw,
start
you
out here
dick.
with the option left. Murray has the
You
first
kidding
and
me?
4. And down to the
Kyler Murray just took it one play for like 60 yards on me.
The keeper using his legs to hurt him. First down. Boy, Kyler Murray, a guy with an awful lot of things going for him. We know that. But at this stage, might be tough to decide whether he's a better passer or runner. And that was a heck of a run there.
And what I really enjoyed about that run and what made it so impressive to me was how he improvised along the way. Sometimes on a big play, you just get the football and you take off in a straight line and go. But this time, how about the artistry of that play? That looked a little bit like a Picasso to me.
Yeah, he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Finding a safety valve here.
Push him
That's
out,
complete.
push him out, push him
And
out.
get this down inside the
Push him
15.
out, push him out,
Touchdown
way out.
before he's out of bounds. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Prater's kick is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
And one big play of what they hope
Let's
will be
see.
many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target.
Whew,
And
okay.
the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about, that allowed them to put points on the board on that drive.
Okay.
Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
So here comes the Packers.
I've
offense
got
now onto the
something,
field.
and it goes
And they will be led
bumping
out
like
by their
this.
6'4" quarterback.
And if you go by the numbers,
All
he's had a Pro Bowl type season. And maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Off the play fake, Brooks. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez.
That's a good one.
Scantling.
That's a good one.
23 yards on the play. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Operating from the gun, Brooks. And this one's incomplete. He was looking for Travis Etienne.
I had him. I had him. I
Second down.
paused. I was trying to let him get up on the route a little bit so I could hit him in stride, but I had
Here's
too
a
much
give
going on.
And running room
That was a
starts
bad
to
read on the
stop
whole.
these tracks at the line of scrimmage.
I needed to hit the inside gap instead of that gap.
From the gun, Brooks. And he fires one.
Yeah,
It's
I just threw that at Buda Baker.
Baker with a pick. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard
Yeah.
line.
Yep.
3rd and long that time. He was
I
trying to
did
make something
that.
happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. He finds an opening past the 40. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Murray now. And that's incomplete. Oh, Thomas unable to reel that one in. And it's second down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Murray's throw on target to Christian Kirk. 5
That's a good
yards.
play.
Now it's 3rd and 5.
That's a good play. Let's go back to our Cubs.
They were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
Yeah, they only allowed 13 points, and you can poll all 32 coaches, and I guarantee you they'd say, we'll take that every single week. But let me think about that for a second. Maybe there'd be one contrarian that would say, give me 10.
And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete. On
Get the
4th
ball
down,
back.
Matt Hawk is on to
That's a
punt.
bad pick.
And the win last week punted 4 times. As this
Buda
one's
Baker
away.
on top of him was something I shouldn't have thrown that last ball.
Call it an even
But we played some
40
solid
on
defense in our cover 3, and we get back out on the field. So
Start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And now let's see how the young rookie bounces back. First drive and interception. How will he handle it?
And I think
He's
this
gonna
is
bounce
where your
back pretty
leaders
good, I
come for
imagine.
you, right? Your veteran guys put a big arm around him. All right, guy, had one. Don't worry about it. Let's get out there and let's roll. And I'm also eager to see what the offensive coordinator is going to do. How much confidence
just
does he have in him? Does he
hit
feel safe now? Or does he
Devontae.
continue to run the football?
When in doubt, you throw that damn ball right at Devontae's
They
face.
shall run with
He'll
3
get you.
tight ends here on 1st down. And they'll run here with ETN.
They had that one sniffed out the whole time.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Off play action. Brooks. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take
It's good gameplay, man. I mean, if you're after like realistic gameplay, these sliders are pretty good.
On 3rd and 9. The left side throw complete to Adams.
Beat Devontae, man. Let's get into the second. Well, let's see what we got. Nah, we'll get into the second. We're not going to worry about it.
The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Yeah,
A gain of 6 there
it's
on
crazy,
1st.
man. People are athletic now. Younger and younger. Kids are getting better and better at
Running
stuff.
out of the gun with ETN. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now
Marcus
we're gonna
Golden
get a
goes
stoppage here
out.
as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Here's Brooks on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
They kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Now here's a
Yeah.
run for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up
I'm having a hard time getting these guys where they need to go.
2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Brooks. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the
He's so good.
Yes, he got him
Like,
down, says the side judge. And that's
he
gonna go for
alone
first
has
down.
kept us in
He
this
had 3
game so
catches
far.
last
Like,
week. That one his 3rd on this drive
Crazy.
alone. A shotgun snap and again the ETN. And he goes backwards here.
man, if he would have just had a chip block or something there.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is really throwing around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Got a man open. It's Adams.
Devontae, you just hit Devontae. It's what you do.
Devontae Adams. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And
Take the
Packers have
lead.
taken the lead. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Oh, that's not good.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals.
And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December
Yay,
left.
more football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Flushed out right. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. And this is going to be Packers.
That's freaking right, bro. That's right. Get off my field, Kyler Murray. This is my field.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Travis Etienne
14 yards, good
with
for a
the
Packer
good
first down.
catch. That's a good catch.
Now Etienne.
That's a good read.
Get this
Whoop.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Travis Etienne, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
This 3-4 has been giving teams
The football going
issues.
back over to Arizona now. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. From the 24, Murray. And this one incomplete.
Chris Barnes.
Contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
Dude, I have their
Instead,
freaking
in this case,
number
he
right
timed it
now.
perfectly and knocked it free.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Take it in at the 22. A nice return that time of about 14 yards.
Okay.
And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about
That
it?
guy played some really good coverage on Devontae.
But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far, here in the second quarter. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening
I guess it's been a
half.
tough game,
Coming
but
up at halftime, I'll
we're
go
making
from
the
one
right moves right
personality,
now,
that's you,
so.
Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando. The coach, he'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught
Okay.
in between here because that incompletion's
Derrick
the first and
Henry,
second
man.
down. Now you gotta worry a
That's
little
what
bit
he
about the
does.
clock because you prefer
That's
not to
what
give
he
up a shot here in
does.
the first
You
half.
know it?
But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
No, what?
It's intercepted.
The fudge, dude. Really?
Take this all the way down to the
Nah.
38-yard line.
I hit the thing, and that should have been way over his head, but it was
How
not.
much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. To throw again on second down. Murray. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Murray going to throw. Buying time to his left. And he will slide to a stop.
A good play.
He does have the first down. Now
I'm
it's out
barely
of
beating them, bro.
for
I don't.
the
What are you
offense
talking about?
As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Murray. To Connor on the check down. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Throwing left side here. It is
DeAndre
complete. Now the
Hopkins.
Cards gonna call another timeout
He
for a
does
second,
those
as they'll stop
things.
with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll
All
come
right.
out in the pistol. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down. And Prater's kick is on the
2
mark.
interceptions is no good for
Second
us,
field
man.
goal here cuts their deficit to 14
I ain't
to
about
6 now.
that 2 interception life.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
How you digging the sliders, man? Are you better off than you were?
And then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner.
We got all 3 of these. Let's
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me.
He
That's
dropped
my
it.
bad.
Oh, he
Let's
had
get
his
back
hands
out
on it.
there and
Freaking
move it
dropped
again,
it.
guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
He finds his man complete.
take
It's
that.
Blake.
Take that.
The Packers going to use one of
All
their
right.
timeouts. As they'll stop him with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
This play action drag
36
wheel,
now. First and 10.
we might be able to get Weathers out.
Off the play fake. Brooks. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Okay. We'll do the read. Weathers over there. Rogers over the middle. Devontae must be tired because he's not out there.
At least get into field goal range with a completion.
Now he's going to let it go deep, right sideline. And that's
Oh my gosh. What a freaking dime. Oh, what a dime.
Impact on your team. But where you make your bones, rounds 3 through 7. If you can find a few diamonds in the
Boom.
develop them, then you've got something going, and we're seeing one right here.
Yeah, plays like that lead me to believe that they found a diamond in the rough. So we've come to halftime. You sure you're ready for the third quarter? Need to use a bathroom or anything? All right, cool. Let's go. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Well, the Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first
I ran into him. That's on me. I ran right into him.
Those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Open man, Amari Rogers complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
It was a bad gap call.
There, a first down.
I haven't seen.
Here's Etienne. And he'll get it across midfield.
I haven't seen Devontae or Blake.
5 yards on the carry.
I don't know if they got hurt.
First down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Another tote for Etienne. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 51 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Brooks throwing on first down.
There you go, Weathers. That's a freaking play right there, man.
Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down. Off-play action. Brooks. Throw left side complete.
Maybe holding. Maybe holding.
Down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Oh, you can't go downfield on that play, Myers. You can't do it.
When a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Now Brooks from the gun, he'll throw.
It was supposed to be a pump fake, but
after a gain of 5.
whatever.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On 2nd down, Dillon. And he stopped immediately there. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but he stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group.
There you go, Valdez. That's a hell of a route right there, Valdez.
Touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
It's one of those These sliders are meant to be challenging but rewarding. That's like the whole thought process behind them. Challenging but rewarding.
Just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
No.
As you mentioned, they're down.
Murray fighting, lost the football, and the Packers pick it up. And he will bring this one back. Fumble return.
He's going to keep fumbling.
Touchdown.
They need to not let him get the ball out there.
We know this defense has
Once
some
again, this
playmakers
game
who
was a
saw right
lot
there
closer,
than we've seen it
and then it wasn't.
Isn't it nice to see
It
that
kind
on
of
the
just got
opposite
away
side
from
of the
him.
ball?
That's what tends to happen in these CPU games.
Guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're outscoring him indeed with that score alone. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the
I'm gonna
exact
take
situation, but their first play led to a fumble.
Hopkins' route
It was
from him.
returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because
Like,
you will
dude,
repeat
we
it. That's what you
have
don't wanna do.
Call it a gain of
put a
5,
stop to
and
these
it'll be
guys
second down.
right now.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
From the gun on third down, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the
Kyler
30.
Murray is
Opted to run for it. The
just
decision, a good one, picking up the
wrecking
first
us
14 yards on the scramble. So from the
on the ground. Like, I don't know.
First carry for James Conner. A good cover.
He is just
defensively
kicking
as
our
they get
ass.
to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
It's a screen. It's a screenplay.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Murray. That is incomplete. Throwing the football. He's not.
That just showed us that it was a screen.
70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes.
There's the rookie.
Been around this league for a while,
Getting
and many coaches
sacks.
never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now Murray's got to have this one. Going deep for Hopkins. That's caught at the 25.
What? I can't believe he caught that.
Green Bay territory.
That's
Not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
okay then.
Nothing left to do but to keep firing, and if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On 2nd down now, it's Conner. He'll get this down inside the
You
10.
gotta hit those guys, man.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Woo!
Well, just
Buddy,
seems like
I'm
all game
telling
long,
you.
There hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet.
Oh, wow. Wow. All right. This game's done. We can get out of here.
Touchdown nor the first down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Now ETN to start the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So
The thing that I think I like the most about these sliders is good teams feel good and bad teams feel bad.
And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Flush to his right. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
Ogunjobi.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Okie dokie, Ogunjobi.
ETN once more. And given
Oh,
6 yards
man.
here as he stopped near
He
the 35
was
at the
almost
34.
off to the
Just 2
races.
minutes remaining here
He
in the
was
fourth
that
quarter.
far
81 side
from just being
affair.
gone.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. And not totally
These guys
done
got
for yet, but
shellacked.
it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defense,
Buda Baker, leave me alone. All right?
You're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Brooks now, off play action. He's going to air one out. And this is caught at the 20.
No way.
One of their timeouts.
Hit when he threw it, and he still came back to get the ball.
They'll try the left side with Dillon. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Let's just get out of here. We don't need any more points. There's no point. Just get out. 31-6. These guys got smacked down.
And it was their defense
Schmiggity
that made the
schmacked.
statement after the break. They picked
Rashawn Slater. My right tackle, pass protection up. We're going to do a little bit of a slider adjustment, and we're going to turn the CPU fumbles up to 72. For those that don't know who do mess with sliders, those sliders, who's the playoff picture? We gotta be the 1 seed. We're the 1 seed. The Cardinals are coming in at the 7 seed. Let's look at that again a little bit more in depth. You got us. The 2 seed is the Niners. Bucks are the 3. Cowboys the 4. Eagles at 5. 6. Seahawks. Let's see. Ravens. Chiefs. The Jags with the 3 seed is impressive. Patriots at 4. Browns at 5. Titans at 6. Bengals at 7. Definitely not. The Jags being there is what was like strange to me. So a few of these guys, I just don't know if I want to re-sign Sternberger or Ty Summers or Ty Long. I'm gonna have to think on those ones. Hey, that's what's up, man. Sweetness. Dalton Huggins is a late first-round talent sitting there. I like that. We had some guys at left guard that we were looking at. So this is Vikings week, huh? They are 4-7. I mean, we're riding pretty good right now. 9-2 is pretty damn good. Let's look at the talent tree. You gotta have that one first. We're gonna up our strength rating for our linemen. Our defensive coordinator cannot get any better than he is right now, so that's good. We have a top-of-the-line defensive coordinator. Select some game day goals. We're going to do don't allow a sack. We're going to do sack the QB 3 times and rush for 150. We're going to say get 3 passing touchdowns. I need to see some stats. I don't think anybody's close to you. 38-15. Let's just look at NFL. Yeah, Stafford has 32. Lamar has 26. What does Lamar have rushing, though? Yeah, that's why he's in the mix for what he's in, because of his rushing numbers. It's definitely not anything else. Let's look at our touchdown numbers. 38. Noah Brooks is playing lights out, bro. I just don't see how he's not like #1 in everything. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Receiving, the fact that Christian McCaffrey is up there at the top. He has 1,000 and 1,000. Already 1,000 and 1,000. That's nuts. That's crazy. Julius Blake with 12 touchdowns is pretty wild. Let's look at some defensive numbers, huh? Simmons. Bradley Chubb is out for it, bro. He is out there. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy stuff, man, when you think about it. Let's do our weekly strategy. We're going to do everything, but I don't think we're going to play this game. We're going to do half pads again. They're running zone a lot. Let's do throw at medium. Keep it with the half pads. Get an interception this week. We're after 5 sacks, bud. Ugh. Eric Stokes finally gets one. I feel bad, man, because I feel like Eric Stokes should be a lot higher than he is. He should have progressed a lot more in the last year. I'm really digging it, man. Digging it, man. We got what? 5 weeks until the playoffs. We've been slaying it. We're going to call it right there, guys. I'm going to go eat some food. I'm going to hang out with the fam bam, do some other stuff. I appreciate you guys. Smooths, I appreciate you, man, so much. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to reach out. We've had some good streams lately. Been having a lot of fun with Madden. I unfortunately did not get the last half of that game recorded because I ran out of space. So I appreciate you. If you have any questions, come back and see me, call me, not call me, message me, whatever. If you're here and haven't already, hit the follow button. We usually don't stream on the weekend, so I probably won't see you guys until Monday. The link tree has all the offline stuff if you guys want to connect with me. So we'll hopefully see you guys then. I am going to start working on the video today, probably later, for this franchise and start getting things put together. So I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Stay safe. Be smart. Make good decisions.